We're testing the demon. Range type day. I thought the highest probability today will be inside the 2-day range. I said, I also don't want to see this 35 get busted. If it does, then it tells me we're probably stronger than I'm thinking. So the idea that they were able to come back here already today tells me to be very conservative on the short side. I'd rather miss some trades and leave chips on the table than think about trying to get too much. The only thing that will change my mind on that will be if we take out that squeeze pivot at 29.5. So first things first, at 38.25, it would be a retest, right? So that's a potential target. And then this 42.25 is a potential target. And they could do that anytime they want. They don't have to do it right now in the next 10 minutes. They don't even have to do it during RTH. They could go after hours and do it just like they did yesterday. So for now, anybody that is trading, we're going to keep an eye on yesterday's high, 34.5. We said aggressive traders will be trying probably in that 33 to 35 area. Conservative will be above, probably above the high, or at least near the high. So this is day 2. Yesterday was the Taylor day 3. We said could be a bounce. So this is day 2. We're already into continuation. So the shorts need to get this back under this 34.5 area and come backwards and neutralize this move. And I think that the fix is in and the boys are trying to jam and take out the high before we're done. So that's why I'm saying this is our squeeze pivot and the key for now. And if you want an aggressive pivot, even higher than that, you gotta be looking at this 32 area. Rollover is always tricky. So the question is, where and when do we reverse and come back? I've already understood clearly that this target range, this 36 to 38 area, very important range. That's why we talked about it yesterday. And a reminder, we don't control the market. All we're trying to do is interpret what's going on. Basis this chart, we can just see how important this is. This would be a retest of that breakdown right here, this long blue arrow I've got here. So we already know that we are in the location, a high odds bounce area from these lows. And when we held today this double down here, 26, that spelled trouble to at least get back into that 32 to 34 test. So pressure down, contra, got a day and a half contra. And next is which way do we go, and nobody knows. But this should be our next fighting box that we've talked about on this scale. And this is the fighting box, and all this was done fast, overnight, and right back through in RTH with a long saying, get out of here. So anybody wants to short in this box here, this should be our next resistance zone. Anybody that's playing long side, the odds are as we migrate into this box, even above here, that you'll be better off making sure you move stops up or capture your profits. That's the way I'm looking at this right now. And we're in a pipe. $24 to $26 called as support this morning. Perfect support. Lucky guess? Sure. The travel range is always the problem. If you guess right at the support zone, how far will it keep going? Just like this high back here. The boys do nothing to negate this plunge until they take out that high. That's the high that Zeke had talked about, right? At 48 high. And I said 42 is first. So we're going to use that range as our resistance for now, because those are potential targets. Those are potential ideas that the longs are going to try to get there. Will they? Who the heck knows? All I know is anybody that's had a good IB, make sure you're paid. Again, we're not about trying to catch every little swing. Impossible. We're trying to take pieces of the swing, put in our pocket.